Cats might seem hard to read, but there are lots of telltale signs that will give us an insight into what our companion is thinking and what kind of mood they are in. You'll probably be able to tell some of cats' more obvious moods already from their body language, facial expression, vocalization, and tail movements. When a cat rubs his head on you, he is doing more than just showing you affection and saying hello. He is actually doing something that behaviorists call bunting. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, jaw, and near their tail. When they rub this part of their body on an object or another animal, they transfer a scent that only other cats can smell. Pheromones are actually being released from his head, and it is his way of showing ownership over you, just as a cat would rub on furniture to leave his scent to mark his territory. Next, behaviorists have a few theories on why a cat is persistent in his pursuit of leaving you gifts. Even though this habit may be perceived as a gross one, he is acknowledging you as a member of his group and is sharing his hunting success with you. He could be thanking you for taking care of him or wanting attention to us for bringing more rodent birds or insects. When your cat is staring you down, he is probably just trying to get your attention. If the stare is intense, the staring content could mean that he is on high alert about someone or a situation. Have you ever noticed your kitty slowly blinking at you? Behaviorists call this act kitty kisses. These slow blinks are your feline's way of showing affection and telling you that they like and trust you. Have you ever seen your cat mew at other cats? Probably not. But your cat mews at you, right?
Tak boleh keluar. Ya, tak boleh. Indah sakit ke sihat? Sihat.
We have the short mew like a hello greeting, multiple meows, mid-pitch meow when they want food or attention. We have low-pitch meow and high-pitch meow. For example, you accidentally step on your cat's tail and you may have heard meow, purring, purr, something like that. Purring is the most common sound that cats make, and while cats purr when they are content, you shouldn't always assume that it means they are in a good mood. In most cases, cats will purr when they are in a relaxed environment. This may also occur when you stroke them, and if this is the case, your feline friend is feeling happy or sociable. Purring is also a way for a cat to soothe itself when it's in pain. Experts believe that purring helps cat get better faster. The low-frequency purrs cause vibrations within the body that can heal bones and wounds, build and repair tendons, ease breathing, and decrease pain and swelling. Oh, look at these cuties. In general, kittens need their mother's milk until they are a minimum of 4 weeks old. The complete weaning process generally takes about a month, meaning that the kittens are usually fully weaned when they are between 8 and 10 weeks in age. During this time, the kittens will still occasionally nurse on their mother, but they will also start to eat liquid kitten food. Over the 4 to 6 week weaning period, the kitten will consume less and less milk from its mother. Getting a kitten used to eating dry food can take some time, so it should not be forced or rushed. Cats are carnivores. They must have meat to get the nutrients they require. Owners usually feed their cat commercial dry or wet food, but we also can offer variety in the feline's diet by feeding it cooked or raw fresh meat. Although cats are social animals, they aren't social eaters. When the feeding station is only located in one area, it forces cats to eat in closer proximity to each other than they might normally prefer. This can lead to stress and might even create a situation where a more timid cat might wait until higher-ranking cats have eaten before attempting to approach the bowl. Feline enjoy lots and lots of sleeps. In fact, cats sleep an average of 15 hours a day, with some snoozing for up to 20 hours per 24-hour period. Cats are crepuscular animals, which means that they are most active between dusk and dawn. While cats sleep about twice as much as humans and prefer to get their rest through short and long naps instead of one big chunk of slumber at night. They experience similar sleep stages like humans. Cats typically fall asleep quickly. They slip into slow wave sleep at first and then move to REM sleep, REM. This is when cats may dream just like humans do. Often you'll notice their tails, paws, and whiskers twitch when they are in the REM stage. Moving on, cats, they love to scratch. This is to maintain the health of their nails, to stretch out the muscles in their shoulders and back, to mark their territory around other cats, and to serve as an emotional outlet. Remember earlier that we can predict cats' mood through their tail movement? When a cat comes towards you with their tail up, usually pointing at the top, it's a sign of a greeting in cats. This is a lovely behavior to say that they are greeting you when you're coming home or they're soliciting attention. There are a few variations of feline tail wagging. Um, the first often accompanies a tail greeting. This type of tail wag is identified as an easy back and forth wave of an upright tail. It's a further statement that the cat is happy, comfortable, and content. Much head rubbing follows. When feline thrash their tails quickly back and forth, it indicates that they are unhappy and want to be left alone. When cats roll around on their back, it leaves them in a vulnerable position. By doing this, it shows that they feel safe around you and you have earned their trust. A roll on the floor means that he is trying to engage you in a little playtime. When it comes to personal hygiene, cats are the epitome of cleanliness. They are naturally equipped with the implements to groom themselves. Cats' tongues are covered with tiny barbs called papillae. When a cat licks himself, he not only gets dust off his coat, but he pulls out any loose hairs as well. Cats lick the inside of their front paws and rub them across their ears and face, places that are difficult to reach with the tongue. They also use their tiny front teeth to remove fleas and ticks and remove plant materials stuck deeper in their fur than their tongues can reach. Grooming serves several purposes, with the most important probably being maintenance of healthy skin. Grooming is also important to minimize ectoparasite infestations. In hot weather, as much as one-third of the cat's evaporative cooling losses can be achieved by licking the skin and hair. It can relieve tension, as may occur after a reprimand from the owner, after an encounter with a very aggressive cat, or preceding a thunderstorm. Some evidence suggests static electricity may build in the cat's fur, so licking would also tend to diffuse the charge and the tension. Cats sometimes roll in the dirt to allow its fur to catch some bacteria from the soil. Once the bacteria have attached to the hair when the cat will be grooming itself, it will ingest the bacteria. This will help to replenish its digestive bacteria, which is good for health. Cats love to be mentally and physically stimulated, and they love to spend time playing with their owners. Along with satisfying your cat's natural instinct, play is important to keep your pet healthy and happy. Play provides important exercise for cats, especially those that live exclusively indoors. As seen in the video, these two cats are having an aggressive play. The aggressive play includes kicking, pawing, and chasing each other. This is not real fighting, just playfulness. It is extremely rare for two cats who genuinely dislike each other to perform social grooming. So when cats have got their ears flattened, either to the side or back, this can be a sign of stress that they are quite frightened. If I fit, I sit. That is amazing cat's ability to fit themselves comfortably in tight spaces. So why do they choose to curl up in boxes, bathroom sinks, small baskets, and etc.? Small spaces make your cat feel safe and secure. If they were out in the wild, they would not want to be unprotected in an open area because this would make them more susceptible to predators. Felines also have a natural instinct to ambush. By hiding in small, tiny spaces, they are able to watch and observe their surroundings from a distance. I hope you find this documentary interesting and you learn a lot about cats. Thank you for watching and listening.